What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Risen. We are going to temporarily equip this because right now damage is like our best bet for survival. When we start actually skilling into what we're going to be skilling into, well, yeah. I do recommend if you want more variety in weapons, definitely go with the sword stuff.
I found this sword.
Good. I hope you know how to use it.
What can you tell me about this place?
What do you want to know?
Looks like I'm going to be stuck here for a while. Anywhere I can get some food or pick up some gold?
Ha! Not round here, at any rate. I just asked for this post so I can watch the storms. Amazing things when they blow past. Strange how they never come inland. A few weeks ago I would have sent you to Harbour Town, but not anymore.
Why not?
It's full of Inquisition. Protecting those ruins and recruiting for the damn White Robe cult at the monastery. I'm with the Don myself. We're the only ones who are still free. Living in a camp in the middle of a swamp. But freedom's freedom. I'd head to the swamp. See if the Don will take you in. Or try your luck in Harbour Town. Just stay away from the monastery.
So is Harbour Town safe? What are the Inquisition doing there?
Not much at the moment. There are still some of our boys in there. They might help you out. And that White Robe lot probably won't bother you too much. I can show you the way, but believe me, you'd be better off at our camp.
We'll come back for that because we do get experience with all that.
You mentioned a monastery. What happens there?
The last place you want to be. It's where the Inquisition train their recruits. Brainwash them. Stay well away from there.
What's the Don got to offer me?
Meat, beer, a job. He might even train you as a fighter. You got a sword, after all. Most they'll let you have up at the monastery is a staff. Just a big stick. That's not a real weapon.
See, this is the guy you tell if you want to send Sarah to the Don's camp. I actually don't think we've ever had this one.
Some help before I go. I'm injured.
So you are. There's a water barrel in the corner. Take a good drink and freshen up. You stink of seawater. If you're planning on getting hurt again, you should get your hands on a few healing potions.
Where can I find some?
Well, they don't grow on trees. You'll have to find a trader for those. There are a few traders still around.
Yeah, but we're going to save that because I'll tell you right now, we're going to be joining... Technically, we're not joining the Inquisition, but we're going to be working with them. Because the faction we're going to be joining are the mages. Who, like, they work with the Inquisition, but they're not part of the Inquisition. But we are going to his camp first.
Show me the way to your camp.
Good man. Follow me.
Because there's quests a few quests we can do there to get some training going and some money and equipment, which is definitely useful to start out. There's also a place where in my original recording I spent like 18 of the 30 videos at. Because of a couple rough fights.
Look to the north. You see the ruins sticking out of the ground?
Yeah, I've seen ones like that before.
Well, the White Robes set up a camp there. If you're smart, you won't be seen up there. Otherwise, you'll be snatched up and taken to the monastery. Do you want to be a slave or a free man?
You're really hammering this home, aren't you?
Sorry. You're right, you're your own man. Free to do what you like. Come on. It isn't much further.
But the mages, despite working with the Inquisition, they're more of a neutral party. And we will meet some a little later. Of course, we won't be as neutral because we can't be to join them.
If you follow the path north, you'll come to our camp. And watch out for the hunters. The lazy beggars are always trying to get others to do their work for them.
Thanks for your help.
You've been through enough. You deserve a bit of kindness. I'm sure I'll see you around. Good luck.
See, even though I don't like the Dawn's people, not all of them are bad. Like, some of them are actually quite kind and whatnot. It's just a lot of them are just straight up garbage. Would literally stab you in the back as soon as look at you.
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
I'm just taking a look around.
Just messing. Have to make my own entertainment. Gets a bit boring round here. Apart from the rotworms eating people. I'd stay on the walkway and not go too far out into the swamp. Believe me, being eaten by those creatures is not the way a man should go. Hang on, I think I've got a map somewhere you can have. Although by the looks of you, you could do with a better weapon.
Where can I get a better weapon?
Depends on what you're after. Some swear by a good blade. Others prefer the heft of an axe. I'm a hunter, so I favour a bow and arrow. I've got a couple of nice specimens here, actually. For the right price, I'm sure I could part with one or two.
What do you hunt in the swamp?
Less and less. There are only a few beasties. They may look unappetizing, but you'd be surprised what our cook can do. About the only thing left big enough to feed us all is this large worm over to the west. But he's a big fella. I really need help to take him down. Probably a bit of help to keep him down after I've eaten him too.
We'll talk about that one in a second.
I'm new around here. Got swept in with the tide. What can you tell me about this place?
Ah, I see. Well, then there are a few things you should know. This whole swamp area, from here to the temple in the north, it's run by Don Esteban, our leader. I wouldn't mess with him if I were you. He's got some fighters working for him that'd break your jaw as happy as look at you.
What can you tell me about the temple?
Came up from the ground about the time these storms started, and all these beasts came out of it. Never seen the like before. Indescribable they are. Our fighters soon sorted them out. I doubt there's much still alive in there. Well, apart from the Don. He's moved into the temple now. Don't see him very often. No one really knows what he's doing in there. Me? I say hunt, kill, and don't ask too many questions.
So, you haven't always been here in the swamp?
Nah, we used to have the whole of Harbour Town until the Inquisition came. All their magic and robes and stuff. They pushed us out here. Between you and me, I think the Don's pride took a bit of a knock. He hasn't been the same since. Most folks hate this place, but I like the fresh air. New things to hunt. Always felt too cooped up in town.
What are rotworms?
They can't really be described. Indescribable they are. They're like giant, rotting worms. You can ask Ricardo in the camp.
What else can you tell me about the Inquisition?
Same as everyone else, really. Don't get too close to them, or you'll find yourself dragged off to that monastery. They're not right in the head. I think they do something to them up there. I'm keeping well away. I advise you to do the same.
So, what's your boss doing in the temple?
I couldn't say for sure, but he's become very keen on collecting gold at the moment. He's got diggers working these ruins, and he always gives them a share. He's good like that. I think maybe he's planning on trying to take back Harbour Town. Gold commands a lot of power around here. Maybe even more than the Inquisition with their damn cult.
Alright.
How about I help you hunt this worm?
Oh, that's good of you. Tell you what, if we kill that thing together, I'll give you 30 gold. I hope you're well prepared. Don't want your death on my conscience.
Come on, let's go kill this rotworm.
That's the spirit? Right. Ready your weapon and stay close to me.
Alright, let's actually, before we go to do this... We are basically just here for moral support, I'll be honest with you. Because our usefulness is that. At the start, you want to fight smarter, not harder. And I'll show you what I mean by that.
Let's go.
Let's follow them.
Get in there.
Them engage first. Back up. Basically, you want the NPCs to do most of the damage for you. Because we are utterly useless here at the start. We do some damage, that's about all. Every bit of damage we can do, these enemies can do about 30 times more. Like I said, we aren't some destined hero, we're just some random nobody who was stowed away on a ship and wound up here. We can become a big hero.
I've killed that worm. You don't need to worry about it.
One less worm is no bad thing. Here, have 30 gold for your trouble. Hey, if you're going to the camp, can you take this raw meat with you? They always need food there. Just give it to Rachel, the cook. I'm going to stay here. See if I can spot my next challenge.
Actually, because the action that didn't complete, keep following them.
See, that's what being a hunter is all about. The thrill of the hunt, the buzz of the kill. Ah, that's made my week, that has.
Can you teach me about hunting?
To be honest, I'm not a very good teacher. I just sort of have an instinct for it. Lewis is your man. He taught me. Ask him.
Lewis. Right.
We can trade. We don't really have much to trade right now, so... But there is our first quest done, and that's actually saving us to have to come back here later. Let's head on into town.
Hey,
Hey,
any trouble today?
no,
Expecting any?
no,
Must be fun being a guard.
not really.
What exactly do you guard in a swamp?
Flies, the smell, the Don.
The Don.
Back there in that temple. But my post is here, in the swamp.
Sounds like an important job. What is there round here that people need guarding from?
You must have seen them.
Seen what?
Those things.
Things?
The things from the ruins.
There are ruins everywhere.
The ones that came up from the ground. The ground is warped or something.
That's where these things are.
Yeah. They're all over that excavation site in the middle of the swamp.
And?
They make me nervous.
Why?
They're disgusting.
Uh-huh. You ever have any problems with the locals?
Locals. They give you any trouble, you just smack them around.
Or you could try talking to them. Who's in charge here?
The Don.
Who?
The Don.
Right. You don't talk much.
What do I want to talk for? I don't know you.
Where is the Don?
In the temple.
Is he religious?
Ha!
So what does he do in there?
Avoids being out here.
Getting anything out of you is like pulling teeth.
That's why I make such a good guard.
All right, let's try this question. Tell me more about these things. The ones in the excavation site.
They're disgusting. Big insect things. I wish someone would get rid of them.
I can. You must have picked up some skills to be a guard.
I know how to fight, and I can handle a crossbow.
Can you train me?
To fire a crossbow? All right. But it will cost you.
I'd need paying. Say 30 gold coins.
30? Yeah. It's worth that to get rid of those things. They're disgusting.
Keep my gold warm. I'll be back for it. I want to improve my fighting skills.
That's what we can learn. We're not going to worry about that. I do want to see something real quick. Because I wasn't paying attention. Have we gotten... Yes, we have. Basically, anyone with a name is worth talking to because they might have a quest for us. This is the funny thing, though, about this quest. Those are the things he's talking about. In case I mess this up, I want to do a quick save. We can literally do... Go here, piss them off so they're coming after us. And then just lure them back this way. Anything you lure to camp, they will take out for you. And you'll still get the credit as if you did. You won't get the XP, you'll get the credit. Which is what matters. Do need to be careful. People don't take too well to being hit.
Job done. You needn't worry about those things in the excavation site anymore.
You killed them? Right. 30 gold coins, wasn't it? Worth every one.
Thanks. Pleasure talking to you.
Right.
I'll look forward to our next conversation.
There we go. What we will be doing real quick. There it is. Don't know if we can do it before. Pickaxe, hoe, get all those things.
A little more for me.
Because you can dig up treasure in this. There's one thing we need to watch out for because we're not ready for it. And all the things I did before, I still wasn't ready to face them. And one-on-one, the things I'm talking about, which you'll see them, they legitimately destroyed me every single time. And like they'll destroy almost any NPC unless they're essential, which isn't many of them, every single time. Because they are that rough to face. Which they're actually over there. It's right there. I'm actually going to, in case I really screw this up, because these will one-shot me. And there's all about attacking. Just drag them this way. And see, certain enemies don't outright kill like humans. But monsters or animals, you're just dead if they finish you off.
I'll help you.
Okay. Let's drag them this way. Bringing them closer.
I'm with you.
There we go. You know they just have clubs, which are like one of the weakest weapons. They will still utterly destroy you. We have to get them out of the way for something a little later. And that'll come in useful as well. Alright. We do have one more place that I know of for a hidden treasure. Which is right over here. There are more I know about, just not here.
A little more for me.
Which that ring we got will actually come in handy a little later. Because we are going to switch our weapon from a sword to technically a hammer, but it's categorized as an axe. While we're here, because we actually should get the parry ability. Because that thing saved me when I learned about it with some other items. But anyways, I am going to end this here. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.